Okay, everybody, I just built an HVAC system for my Roblox Studio, so I'm gonna show you what it is and stuff. So we'll get further ado, I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, it took me a while for me to build this stuff. So this is where we're gonna start off with. So this is the indoor, this is the air handler. Right here. Inside the return plenum, there's an exhaust air fan on the ceiling. There's a helmet on there to prevent people from getting sucked into it. Right now it's in the off mode, so I'm gonna take that cover off and I'll show you what it looks like inside. There we go. There's the louvers that opens up when the exhaust fan is in action. Okay, now we're gonna show you the return filters. This is the return air filters. And the fresh air dampers close as well. I'll show you. This is a Linux. There it is. Right there's the fresh air dampers closed. This section is where the UV light is right here. Looks like a fluorescent light, but it's not. You jump inside of this. It's turned off. So that's why the bulb is black. It usually shines blue. The bulb shines blue when it's in action, so that tells it when it's in action because the HVAC system needs to kill germs and stuff. That's where the heating coil and the water coil. The heating coil's back where the return air filters are, and this is where the cooling coil is. And this is where the final thing is. It's a supply fan. There's a guard on there to prevent people from getting sucked inside the blower wheels. I'm gonna turn the lights on. This is where the controls are, so I can control the unit and stuff. So these are variable speed controls. We got supply fan, exhaust fan, condenser fan, cooling compressor. The compressor is also variable speed. The main disconnect for me to shut off the unit. These are axial condenser fans. See how many blades they are? That's a lot of blades. Right here is the exhaust air and has a motor in there. It has a motor in it, so this is, you see that little power thingy, that little square thingy, that's like where it gives power from the controls and stuff. Here's some other units. It's the same thing, but yeah. I'm gonna show you the other units now. The air handling unit cabinet is a lot smaller. This is the same thing, return air, some filters, fresh air. This is the return air cavity. That's where all the air gets pulled down through the building, from the building up into this cabinet. Same thing, UV light. And the fluorescent light in here as well. Put this light on. There we go. Cooling coils right here. The heating coils at the back. So this is where another supply fan is, right here in the cage. The same thing. It has a guard over here, so to prevent the injury and dangerous stuff happening. So this condenser unit only has 4 blades, while the other one is axial rotation with a lot of blades, like 20 or 22 or something like that. This exhaust fan has only 3 blades, while the others have multiple. And this is the condenser unit with the condenser fan blades. It has 5 fan blades. The return air is in the middle right here, so up here is the same exact thing. An exhaust air fan up on the roof. This is where the panel is, or the little helmet, to prevent powerful suction while it's at maximum speed. The louvers are closed. That's where another fresh air is. Actual same air handling cabinet. So those are about 2 air handling unit cabinets that has only 2 sides. One for the coils, one for the return, and one for the supply. There's a UV light also in here for germ killing, to just terminate germs and stuff. Also, this is the same thing with the guard. If this was in action, it will do the same thing like the others. Prevent people from getting sucked in while it's in an action. So There's the return air that's blocked off so people doesn't fall into the vents bottom at the below of the building, so I don't fall into the return plenum. That grill is there to protect me from falling in. For this type of exhaust fan, there is no fan blades, but it has a centrifugal fan wheel inside of it. So just in case it is calling for cooling, this is another exhaust air fan, but it has a centrifugal fan wheel inside the machine for exhaust air. And that has fresh air louvers that are closed as well. And the controls are at the back as well. Same like the others, but they're in different locations. So yeah, that's my air handling unit in the HVAC system in Roblox Studio. Leave me a comment and thank you. Have a nice day.